Well, hello. Hello to me, since I get I'm the only one here. Let me mute that. I'm gonna wait till just a few of you pop in, and then I've got a card and a note here I want to read. I've got a box here I'm gonna open, and I'm a little hot and tired because I had to open the boxes and I carried in I think about 20, 21 bolts of fabric, and I just put them back there. Hi, Patsey. And I put them back there on that other table. So in a minute, we'll go back there and I'll show you what I got. I know this box right here is from Patsey. So as soon as a few of more of you get in here, I'm gonna talk about this, and then we'll go look at that new fabric because I got a bunch of new fabric. My clothes look like they're hanging crooked on me. See if I can get that. Which way does I need to go? It almost seems backwards. I pull it one way and it's the wrong way. And hello, Scribs. Hello, Deborah Carlo. It's hot here today, and I got warm carrying them fabrics in. I backed the truck up just as close as I could to the porch and had to open the boxes because they were too heavy for me to carry. Terry did help me load them. But what he did to help me load them is when he put them in the truck, but I backed my truck up as close to where the boxes was at my house, and he put them in back of the truck. So we got them that way. And I've been busy this morning. I've been canning tomatoes and frying okra to put in the freezer this morning. So I've had a pretty busy day. So it's kind of nice to come up here, turn the air pretty cool, and sit here and talk to you guys for a few minutes. I've already opened the card from Patsey. Patsey sends the cutest cards. Look at that card. Isn't that the cutest thing? I'm going to have to take a picture of that and use it someplace. Or maybe just use it with the thank you there. And she's got a note here. I'm going to read the note. And she says, it says, blessings for you, your family, and all the chickadees. Now, is that backwards? Can y'all read that? Let me click over here and see if it's backwards. No, it's not. You can read that, can't you? I'm not wrong the wrong way. Good morning. Good afternoon, Barbara Terry. Barbara's been canning too. Green tomatoes for frying and okra for frying. I go ahead and fry my okra a little bit before I freeze it to make it crispy. Now, I'm not going to read all of it. I'm not going to read all of Patsy's note, but I'm going to read part of it. It's okay if I read part of it. Oh, it's a Google image? Well, it's the cutest thing, but you made that card somehow, though, didn't you? Somehow you made it. But there's some kind of quilt in this box that's a chicken orangey. Let me scoot you back. So when I open it, let me get this kind of set. I'm drinking the cold tea out of this cup here that says Rita's Roast. So it's not coffee and it's not hot tea. It's cold tea in my mug. See if I can make that a little bit bigger reading. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she did. She did make the card. Patsy did make the card. But in here is two quilts that I'm going to quilt for Patsy. So we're gonna open them. We got a few of you guys in here because we got to talk about this, and we got to talk about the fabric in the back room. Got to talk to each other. Hello, Rhonda Newbold. Be careful opening it. I'm always afraid I'll go too deep and I'll cut something I'm not supposed to cut. Be real careful here. Open that up. Oh, some more tape. She put more tape there, so let me cut that. Are you excited? I'm excited. Now this one, this is, I think, a deer one that I'm going to quilt. Let's open it up so we can see. Oh, how pretty is this? That's pretty good size, ain't it, Patsy? Can I push? Let me push that over. Don't want to push that sewing machine off on the floor. This is the. Is it upside down? No, I got it right. Look at that big deer panel in the middle of it. I need to spread it. Let me spread it. You can't see me. Let me spread it across this quilt machine. That way we can look at it better in just a little bit. Let me spread it out here. That's a big quilt, Patsy. That's a pretty good size top, but I'm going to show you guys. Whoops, you won't be able to see it real good. Cord just fell in the floor. Now, there it is. You can see it better like that. Oh, I did fish. We just started. But there's what I'm going to quilt for Patsy. Let me see if I can hold it kind of straight. Isn't that going to be pretty? What are we going to put on it, though? We need to go look the rest of it and see what we're going to put on the back. I'm breathing hard. I'm going to plug back up because when I take you to the back room, I kind of want to have it charged up. Let me move that. And y'all say hi to Fish. Fish has come in. Oh, here's the camo for the back of that one in there. That's binding for something. For this chicken quilt here. We're going to look at a chicken quilt in just a little bit. Oh, that's pretty. That backing's pretty, Patsy. I'm gonna put that box right there. That's backing for this other quilt. Let's move that down. Now that's for the one in the living room. Let me put that back in there. Now, what Patsy says about this one? You know what she says about this one? Hi, Rose. Look at this cute. Oh, I've got a look at that. Can y'all see that? See that? I have a chicken pantograph, Patsy, and I'm going to quilt chickens on this one. I am. But what Patsy says about this orange chicken quilt, she says the chicken orangey blue top gets the blue backing, either yours or mine, whichever looks the best. And she's included the binding. Y'all saw the binding. I think what I sewed together is enough, but included one extra strip just in case. And Patsy says, do not return this quilt. She says, do not return it. It's either for a customer gift away or a charity quilt or whatever you want to use it for. Just a fun quilt. Now, what are we going to do when I get to this one? What are we going to do with this one that Patsy wants charity or gifted? We got money from fish for fabric, and now we got this quilt from Patsy to gift away. And hi, Janet. So you guys, this come from Patsy to finish and do something with. So y'all kind of be thinking on it. Let's decide what we can do with it to kind of benefit somebody. I see Rhonda Lou and Marla. Hello, Rhonda Lou and Marla. I'll read a couple of names here. Y'all are still saying hi to everybody. But I can't do this one first. I've got to do that deer one first before we can do this one and do something with it. Do I open it all the way up? Do we need to look at it? How cheerful it is, though. I didn't have any of this fabric ever. Looky there. There looks like there in the border. It looks like a house and a garden and a chicken a pecking. Now this is fun. This is cheerful to me. Because y'all know how I'm kind of partial to chickens. So that's just a cheerful looking top. So that's what Patsy says to do with it. So y'all stay tuned on that. Oh, hi, Pam Harmon. Hi, Sarah. I do have a chicken pantograph, and I'm going to put it on there. Don't you think that'd be kind of fun on there? Pam's got her stuff. I've got a couple of orders I need to work on for some of you guys that I didn't get done this weekend. And I didn't get up here this morning because of working up some of them tomatoes. Hello, Regina Boone. Yeah, I'm going to use that chicken. I don't get a chance to use it very often, but I think it'd be perfect on this one. And I don't know what color I'll quilt it in yet. May just quilt it in a white. Hi, Jennifer. Prep for Eternity Homestead. How are you today? But I'm fixing to take y'all to the back room. And it's hot back there. But I'll go anyway. Because I got to show you what's back there. I had 4 boxes in my truck of new fabric. 2 of them was Moda, and 2 of them was, I think they're Timeless Treasures and some other brands that I ordered from a different place. It's hot. Oh, it's hot everywhere. So, I'm just really excited about this one, but it's got to be put on the back burner, as they say. I can't do it first. But y'all, when you do see that one, y'all know that's Patsy's to do something with for you guys. Okay. Let's see. Sarah says it's a rainy day in North Carolina, 72. Wow, you got good temperatures. I don't know what it is here, but you go outside and stir around and you work up a sweat without even doing anything. Oh, too hot for fish to get in her pool. Regina's getting rain today with a high of 75. Some of you's got some good temperatures. We could live with that, couldn't we? Oh, Patsy's low today was 72. When we first woke up this morning, it was hot, wasn't it, Patsy? You open the door and early before daylight, about when the sun comes up and the heat just hits you in the face already, don't it? All right. Back here. Y'all come with me because I don't know how long I'll live stream because I'm gonna have to use my computer to fix some orders while I'm up here. And Marla says it's miserable in Northeast Ohio. Going to be 95 to 100 all week. All right, I'm going to set you up here. Oh, let me show you. This is the new stuff. There's the new ones, but now I got to show you. And a lot of it's Christmas, but not all of it. I'm going to get me a chair. And Scrib says it's 90s all week in Wisconsin. Janet's ready for snow. I hadn't even been swimming once this summer, but that's okay. I can't swim anyway. But I hadn't even got to the creek to play in the water. What I have, all right, let's start with this one right here. This is Moda, and y'all remember that candlelight Christmas pre-cuts that come here a few weeks ago. Well, finally, the fabric has got here. So I got to show you. I need a trash can for this plastic. Fish says it rained last night and only 90 here now. It's been 97 with higher heat index. And Jennifer's asking about Terry. You know, Terry says he feels better than what he's felt in several years. He don't have any pain. No pain at all. Now, he says that incision still's a little itchy, and it feels sometimes like it's kind of pulling or something, but no pain. And hello, Greenland Quilter. Look how pretty these are. Rhonda's laying down, napping with the fan on. I've got the air on, but it's stuffy back here. That mini split don't cool back here like it ought to. I'm doing good, Katie. It's summertime. And I ain't done near as much canning this year as what I have before in the past. But I kind of think I ought to or need to. Let me get this off here and I'll show you these. Because y'all that have bought some of that candlelight Christmas, we're going to call this almost Christmas in July. Look at that pretty poem set. The holly leaves are holly leaves, aren't they? With the red ribbons and red bows. That's a pretty one. And it's Moda 44423. And it's color 11. But that's pretty. And then I got a green that goes with it. This green one is number 4401955. Look at that. Put those, because they're the same collection. Isn't that green pretty? And it goes with the candlelight Christmas. It goes with this collection. And here's another one. Boy, put that green with that. And then I've got the two red ones here that go with it. And I don't know how you describe that one. See that one? Hi, Jules. And this one is number 44427 and color number 13. Got to hold them three up together, though. Look, make a 3-yard Christmas quilt out of those, or that other one. I can't get the other one up here right now. But I got one more red one here. or put this one in there. This is a little different. And it is number 44426, and it's color 13. Put those two, and then that green. We're going to have to make us a Christmas quilt, but that's not all the Christmas fabrics I got. These right over here is some more Christmas ones. Not Moda, but more Christmas ones. Hey, Mary Webb. Don't you love those? And like I said, I've got jelly rolls, and I've got 2 more layer cakes, and the little 5-inch charm packs in the candlelight Christmas. But these here, this Moda will be $10 a yard. But this here is probably, I think I can ask less for it. This is not going to be Moda. Let me look here. Let me look at my paper. Make sure I'm right on this. No, I thought it was. Nah, I've got to have $10 a yard on all the Christmas. I thought I got some at a bargain, but no, I didn't. But where do we start? Where do we start on these? Let me look here. Go back over here. And this collection will be called Poinsettias at Christmas. And it's a Riley Blake. This is Riley Blake. I couldn't remember if it was Timeless Treasures or what it was, but it's Riley Blake. But look at that one. Isn't that pretty too? If you want to quilt by Christmas, you got to start it now. And here's a pretty green with the snowflakes on it. And it's Poinsettias at Christmas, Riley Blake green. And what's this one? Let's see what this one is. This is still Poinsettias at Christmas. And this is a white one with snowflakes. The white with the snowflakes. Christmas in July. Yes, that's what we need to do. Y'all better buy some of this before I start cutting into it. Now, I'm not a big Christmas celebrator, and I don't really care for Santa Clauses and such, but I like the classic looking Christmas. Poinsettias at Christmas, Riley Blake, and they're just calling this a multi. And these are all from the same collection. Hi, Mark. Checking in while on the road so you can at least listen in. It does. All of it looks like wrapping paper, don't it? And look at this. Well, my phone's ringing. Let me grab my phone. It quit ringing. Where did it go? Well, it was ringing, but it quit ringing. So I don't know. I didn't recognize the number, but it was a local number. I'm telling y'all, we need to make us a little 3-yard quilt or that 5-yard quilt book that I got. Now these I've got 5 over here. Let me tell you, Jules. Those 5 right there are part of the candlelight Christmas. And these over here are not, but they might match. If you put a piece of it in there, do you want me to get that layer cake in a minute and see? I think they might. But anyway, this one, Poinsettia has the cream background. And this one over here is just like it, only it has the green background. And they got the little gold in them. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So how many? 1, 2, 3. I've got 6 that are the Riley Blake and 5 that are the Moda Candlelight Christmas. Y'all are liking this plaid. Boy, you know, even take some of these and make the bags to put your Christmas gifts in. Wouldn't that be pretty too? That's my Christmas. Let me turn you around here. I'll show you. Let's see if I can get them in there. Those are the Christmas ones. And I got to see if I can get them loaded onto the website before too long. Let me move my invoices to come out of the box. Now, and these are just some solids. But Donna Armstrong asked me the other day about the fig tree cream. And this is the fig tree cream. If you can read. So I did get a fig tree cream, Donna Armstrong. I need a fan. And my solids, they're $8 a yard. And what's this one? This is a wash black. Because I had a bright black. Oh, that fig tree cream's pretty. It is. This is the first time I'd ordered it, Sarah. Sarah orders that in bulk a lot. And this is a wash black. Because I had a bright black. And it was too bright sometimes. So this one's a wash black. And this one is American Blue. Because I had a bolt of it and I sold the whole bolt of it. So I thought, well, that's a pretty blue. So I'm getting some more of it. Okay, Sarah's already going to take some of that fig tree. All right, send me a text and I'll try to get it sent out to you. And what's this one? This is one that I'd sold out of too. And this is basil. We call this basil. And it's just a green. But you know, it would almost go with them Christmas ones if you wanted to use this one instead of the other one. I think, looky here. I didn't plan it that way. But look, that not work as a Christmas color. Not yet, Sarah. Not yet. Now, that stuff, the solids is $8 a yard. And those Christmas prints will be $10 a yard. But then, let's see. Oh, what's this one? And I'm all the time selling a lot of this background. And this is just a white bleached. I won't even open it yet. Might not need it just yet. But these were just some fun ones that they kind of had, that they sort of had on sale. Let me show you these. Look at that. Not Christmas, just a pretty lilac purple looking, isn't it? And what does it go with? Here's just a multi one. Well, I'll pick it up. Scrib said I just throw that plastic on the floor. Like that. I'll pick it up. I don't know when, but I will. Look at this one. I just thought this was pretty too. And I'm not even a big, let me push that way. And I'm not even just a big purple person lover, but I just thought these were kind of pretty. And this one, oh, these are the ones, these are timeless treasures. Let me see if I can read on the end of the bolt. Timeless treasures, 100% cotton, pre-wash, machine wash warm. And this is Flora lavender. Look at that. Aren't they not just pretty? You could put some of them together to do a 3-yard quilt. That'd be pretty. And this one has the red background. What do I like? I like this one because it has a little bit of the yellow. I think this is, to me, this one's prettier than this one here with the purple. Put them two together, and then I've got a green one here that goes with it. Kathy, why can make moo-moos? Yeah. And one more, and it's not flowers, but it goes with those. And it's just these leaves. Look at that. And we get the other side. Other side, and it's a Flora green timeless treasures. But you wouldn't want everything to be all flowers, so you put some of that green in there with it. So let's stack those up there. How they might look pretty. And if you went and found one of these matching yellows here, would that not look pretty in there? And hello, Jaja. And Janet likes the big floral. Look at that. I know. I like that too. I wish somebody would make me a muumuu or a dress out of this one right here. Because it's got the blue and the red and the orange and the yellow. It's got some pretty colors in it. All right. I've got everything opened up. What do we need to do now? Go work on Patsey's deer quilt so I can start on that chicken quilt. Did some of y'all miss the chicken quilt? Some of y'all that come in late? Patsey has sent a quilt top here that I'm going to quilt, and we're going to use it for a charity quilt, a donation quilt, maybe sell raffle tickets on it when it gets ready. And looky, Scribs was teasing me about, look at that. There's my, it's all in one pile. It is just one pile. And I'll pick it up if I don't trip over it first. Let me scoot it over there so I can walk by. I know, it don't take much to trip me up, Patsey. Sarah did a short video that showed all the fabric I was throwing on the floor, accidentally, of course. And I'm all the time losing a block, but it falling on the floor, and then I can't find it. I need to show y'all my tamari balls down at the other house. I'm putting them all together now. All right. Let me push them over out of the way. And we'll go back up yonder. I'm not going to stay on here too long, but there's them fabrics. Back up here, because I think my tee's up here and my plug are upper. So we'll go this way. Don't trip. I've got stuff on the floor up here too. Oh, it feels better up here. It's cooler. Not as hot as it is back there. All right, got you plugged up again. Oh, I was going to show you. Let me show you. The Moda fabric that I showed you back there, the Christmas, goes with this candlelight Christmas. And I've got 2 of these layer cakes left. I've got the jelly roll. It's 3 sisters who put this one out. And I've got these little charm packs. Hey, Bernice. How are you doing, Bernice? Let's see. Sarah should be piecing your backing. I just don't like piecing backings. I've only done it twice. Anybody got any tips on how to do it? Isn't that pretty? I think one of them that I showed you back there was this one. Reckon I can find. Now, don't hold me to this. And I think one of them back there was that one. Which other one? Y'all remember? I think I showed you that green right there. Hi, Melanie. What other one? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Do y'all remember? Oh, I showed you that one. I think I've got that one back there. I didn't get any of the black. There was some black in there, but I didn't get any of that. I want some of the new leaves on the red print. Let me get it put on my website. What did I do with those? Hold on a minute. I got a book. Oh, I know. These books. Y'all remember when we ordered these? The 5-yard quilts? The Christmas ones? I've already sold one of them, but I've got 5 more of them left. Look at those quilts. And they're 5 yards. So if we pick 5 of those fabrics back there, which one do I want to show up close first? Don't you like that one? I like that one. But I think this one's awful pretty too. I think I like them all. But I don't think I personally would make this one right here. And look at that. You see that one? How about that one? Anybody need one of these books and 5 yards of that Christmas? Let me know. Oh, Patsy wants a book. The candle. I didn't get to buy any fabric with the candle on it. I got what was it? The poinsettias in the holly, I think it was. Patsy wants a book, so let me write. One of the books is gone. The books, I've got $19.99 on those books. You can see that, $19.99. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. There's 8 quilt patterns though, and each one of them takes It takes 5 yards of fabric. Let's see how big they make. Want to see how big they might be? This one we were talking about is 53 by 71. So that's not a bad size. That's a nice size little throw quilt. Like that one. This one's Comfort and Joy. And it's 54 by 74. Of course, you could buy more fabric and make them bigger than that. This one they're calling First Frost. Let me go this way. First Frost. Oh, you like the Comfort and Joy? I don't know. I kind of like this. I really like this one with that chain down through it. That's the one that I kind of like. And that one looks pretty. This one looks pretty easy. Let's see what those others are now. First Frost. Ooh, look at this one. This is Heartstrings. Let me go the right way. Heartstrings. That one. Like that one too. Just a big print there in the middle of it. And hi, Joyfield. Hi, Marilyn. Joyfield, Terry is doing great. He's not been in any pain. He told me the other day, he said, I feel better than I felt in a long time. And this one's Starry Night. That's Starry Night. I like that one too. I think I like stars in quilts too. I've got Sugar and Spice. The Sugar and Spice. And that one's called Warm Wishes. But I don't know. It's not my favorite. Winter Glow. Winter Glow's pretty too. Is that all of them? Or is there another one? I think that's it. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Those 8 are in there. Starry Night's pretty. Which one are y'all gonna make? And I like their color choices too in those, don't you? But can't you see them in other pretty colors too? Not all just Christmas. Oh, was I going to show you the chicken quilt again? I was going to hold it up. This is what I'm ready to get my hands on. This one right here. you guys that just come in that hadn't been here from the beginning. Patsey sent this one, and we're going to finish it and then use it as a charity or donation quilt. Look how cute. Really cute. I'm gonna see if I can't hold it up a little bit bigger. It's folded in half, so it's twice as big as I'm holding here. It's a cute fabric. I didn't have any of that. Wish I did have, but it's so bright and cheerful, and chickens on it. Folksy chicken. And she sewed them together and put the borders, but it turned out really cheerful. And Jaja, I've got a chicken pantograph that I'm going to quilt it with a chicken on it when I get to it, which I hope it's not long. It will be. It'll be cute. Drink some more of my cold tea in my Rita's Roost mug. And I guess I could show you that deer one again. I folded it across the quilting machine up there. Patsy sent the deer panel, and it's in there. This is the backing for it. Hello, Susan E. She's just getting back from the doctor. And well, y'all are chickadees too, ain't you? Got my local chickadees, and then I got all you guys that come in here to chat with me are my chickadees. Did you get a good report, Susan, from the doctor? I could go in there and pin this in. That's some pretty camo, isn't it? Let's see. I need to sew that. Patsy, do you have that? Is that a 108? That it is. It's 108. So I don't have to sew that together. You got a steroid knee injection. And Sarah says she used to get the knee injections. They would last for a while. All right. Y'all can keep it chatting, and I'll look at it every once in a while, but I think I'm going to step in here where the quilt machine is. Where can I put y'all? Can I put y'all right there? Well, I kind of work on this. And Patsy, do you got any idea what you want me to put on it? Oh, I want to get it started, Patsy. But what design do you want quilted on it? Just something simple? I got a whole bunch of junk back here. I'm gonna have to move some of this stuff. There's one donation quilt. Put it right there. Got the backing for the cat quilt. But I'm not going to do it next. It's going to be put back to the side. Oh, your third quilt with that panel since November. If y'all can see it, this one's Patsey's. How about Patsey? Would it be okay to do like this symbol, just something like that? Would that be okay, or do you rather have some loops? This one is called BAM. Would BAM be okay? I like that. This is what I'm going to use then. I know I like the meandering on some of the. Now I'm not gonna lie, I like flowers and loops and hearts, but this quilt don't need flowers. It don't need flowers. It needs something like this. Spread that out here, back here. I'm going to measure it, see how much batting I need to cut. I tell you, Cheryl, Patsy's good, but Cheryl gets a lot done too. I ain't seen Cheryl in here in a few days, so. There's Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl. You're going to let Patsy get ahead of you, Cheryl. She's been busy. I don't think my quilting anymore. I think I have to do lots of other stuff besides quilting. So I'm not going to say I'm real productive. But I guess putting them on the machine counts too, don't it? Sure, yeah, Cheryl was busy. She didn't have time. She come in, but she didn't have time to she ain't got time to hang out with us. And Sarah says, Patsy K, how do you find the time with husbands? Husbands? She put an S on that husbands, Patsy. And kids and grandkids, you must be so organized. And Cheryl's on number 17 for this year on her quilts. I don't know if I've even made one this year. Maybe one. $86 by $93. That's big. Ex-husband, grown son, and no grandkids. I had my grandkids yesterday. I had all three of them for a little while in the morning. Then they went home for a nap, and then Deanna come back yesterday afternoon, and we went over to see Grandma Polly, me and Deanna. Yeah, Janet says if y'all give me a thumbs up. And Susan E says, holy cow, 17. That's amazing. But Cheryl is retired and lives alone and do what I want when I want. Melanie Taylor's got a big quilt sandwich and ready to quilt on the cutie frame. And Donna wants 2 yards of. I ordered that for you, Donna, and I'll send it to you because tell you what, I got money here from Fish, so I'll send that to you for free. I made me a note. I'm going to put it in here where I won't lose it. Oh, and Melanie's quilt's 90 by 100. That's big too. This is Donna's note, so don't forget. I need to make another note that Patsy wants one of those books. Do I need to make any more notes? And Sarah, I'm going to load my quilt. I've been dragging my feet because it's the first time I'm going to load it with the new red snappers. I'm just going to take my time and pin this one in. Yeah, you can thank Fish for that. And Fish has sent me some more money that we've got to figure out how I'm going to handle it. Fish, that's like me, Cheryl. I don't have to ask who can buy or can go fishing. I won't ever get married again. I love my freedom. That would kind of be nice, but I tell you, I like the companionship with my husband too. I'm not going to lie. He's a little bit needy sometimes. I do, Bernice. The Candlelight Christmas, I don't have any of the Riley Blake, I don't think, but I've got the Moda Three Sisters one. Yeah. Are you laughing because my husband's needy? He is. Marilyn says, I live alone too. I love doing what I want, when I want, and not answering to anybody. Let freedom ring. Cheryl, I never had a good husband, so I'm happy alone. All husbands are needy. I think they are. I know they're grown men, and they even, and they are mature men, but they like it when wives do things for them. Susan says it's peaceful. Peaceful here. Let me put this someplace where I won't, where I can find it. Oh. I do. I will have to get off here in a few minutes because I've got to use this computer to fill orders with. And I can't talk to you guys and fill orders at the same time. Donna Armstrong's, most men are. Good men are few and far between. I'm glad I'm not looking. Peaceful would be nice. Tell you about the blocks on the wall. Y'all remember back in January when I started a sew along with you guys? And we all made real pretty blocks. Well, I made some too, but I didn't ever finish mine. And the other day, I was up here, and Deborah was up here with me, one of the chickadees from up here, and she took all them blocks that I had just stacked up and stuck them back up on this wall. So she's the one that took them out of the box and put them up there, not me. She did that. They're pretty though, aren't they? And I was coming along real good on it, but that's me. I love to start things more than I love to finish them. So that's the story on those blocks, Cheryl. And Patsy, I admire all good marriages, just not me. And Fish, all that is wonderful, Rita, and I'm very happy for you. I do miss the companionship, and it does get lonely, but I love my life now. And Jaja says, it was still dark and cold outside when you were working. I know it. and not those. I've got the red, white, and blue ones started too, Jaja. Maryland's is put together but not quilted. I was trying to encourage y'all to work on them. Maybe not myself, but you guys. Let me make a note. And I'll have to go. Now they're on the website, so I'll have to go make sure that somebody else don't buy them from the website. I'm glad you've come back and buying fabric and quilting with us, Bernice. I've missed you. Put aside 2 yards of the background, 1 yard of binding, and 2 yards for backing. That's Bernice. All right, if I can read that, I wrote layer cake for Bernice. Oh, let me put the name of it. Make sure I get scatterbrained. 2 yards of background, 1 yard of binding, and 2 yards for the backing. Yeah, that's a lot of dollars worth of fabric back there. So I need to make some sales. I hate to tell my husband, well, I didn't sell anything. I'm just buying fabric, but not selling nothing. Just buying it, looking at it. I got enough fabric. If it don't sell, to hold me. Well, and I got more coming. Y'all wouldn't believe how much is ordered for this fall, but lots. So you better make your Christmas quilt now, because when that other stuff comes this fall, you want it too. You will. All right, let me. Scribs, can you give me a first name, or will I find you some? I can't remember what your first name was. 3 yards of the vines on the red. It was that Christmas stuff, though, right? Roxanne, okay. I didn't, if you told me that, I had forgotten. Got that note made. I need to go back there and see which one the vine on the red is. Did it have a number on it that maybe I could go back and look at? Okay, two more notes. Oh, I'm going to show you something in just a minute. You know, I'm making them notes on that Christmas fabric, and back at Christmas, Gail Martin had sent me this little book. Look, it's a holiday one. That's appropriate for selling Christmas in July fabric, isn't it? Roxanne. Susan thinks Roxanne is a beautiful name, and it is. All right, where was I at? Oh, I've measured that so I could see how much batting I wanted to cut the batting. Okie dokie. All right, I'm not going to move y'all with me, but I'm going to go get a piece of batting. So I'm going to be out of the room. If anybody comes in, say she'll be back in just a minute. She's not out to lunch. She's just in the back room. Oh, and shoot. I need to use that big table, and I got all them bolts of fabric laying out on it. Hold the floor down. I'm going to have to move them bolts out of my way, too. I'll be back. I'm back. Bernice, I still have the info on you. I'm pretty sure I do. Fish, I told you to tell him I wasn't out for lunch. What did we have for lunch today? Oh, we had some fried okra. We had cucumbers and some sliced tomatoes. And I had some ham fried, so Terry made him a ham sandwich on the side. Was that it? Seemed like there was something else. I can't remember now what it was. All right. What did I do with that? What did I do with that piece of paper? What did I do with that piece of paper that I wrote those dimensions down for Patsey's quilt? Oh, here it is. It didn't go far. Okay, Scribs. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. I don't want to have to measure it again. Give me a custard dish of instant energy. Oh, M&Ms? It's a fish loves M&Ms. I gotta go see if I left that paper back there. Let me look. Did I lay it in there? Well, I have to think about it or I'll turn something the wrong way. Oh, Patsy got the second quilt. Thank goodness they've made it back home safe and sound. It's always a relief to me to know that they've gotten back home and they're not lost in the mail. I got something the other day. Let me see if this envelope's still here. See if I can show you this one. You know those vintage quilts that I'd worked on the other day. Well, I sent them back to Kansas, back home to my cousin, and she sent me some certified mail with the money in them for them. Look at the way this come to me. Look at that. That's the way it arrived. All that mess on it. And my little mail carrier, I had to sign and send that. She had to take that back. So my little mail carrier, she said, that's the way it come to me. And she said, I even showed my supervisor that. It looked like they spilled their coffee all over. It's what it looks like. Now, what did I do with that piece of paper? Well, that don't beat all. Still didn't find it. But I'm gonna go this long way. Get the caramel cold brew M&Ms. Those are for my insomnia, and I eat 6. I'd have to eat half of the bag. don't know where that paper went to. Bless my heart, I can't find it. Check the floor. I don't know where it went. And what was it? Did I say 97 by 86? Or what did I say? Do y'all remember what I said? I can't remember what I said. I'm telling you, I can lay things down and they disappear. Bernice has got a Melanie, I had showed them. Patsy's welcome to post it, but I had showed it as I was working on it. Bernice, go have a good dinner. Hey, Lisa. Huh. Lisa had to take a nap. I'm gonna find it, but I don't know where I put it. Let me mark this medals here. I can probably do it without it, but I was going to look at it just to make sure I had the longest side in the right spot. What I was going to do. And I'm just marking the center there, and I'll mark the center on the other side. I still don't see that in the floor any place. Better eat. Old Fish says, I haven't eaten anything today. I'm starting to feel like you better go eat, Fish. I see that comment now. You better get you something to eat. Patsy, I've told y'all before, but Patsy's quilts are always nice and square. Auto correct changed your your ha. Hey, ha. Oh, Melanie's gonna have some bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches. 86 for 93. Okay. Now where'd I put my pen now? There it is. It's in my pocket. 86. How come I can't remember numbers? Sometimes I do, but anymore I don't remember. Don't jinx it. I'm sure I'll be able to tell pretty quick when to lay it on there if it feels like if it feels okay. Because I'm telling you, I even have wavy borders sometimes. Oh, Patsy's quilts are always beautiful, but this isn't going to be fun to do too. I can't remember how many Patsy sent me to quilt for her, but it's been a few. They've been some fancy ones too. Get my bowl of pens here. Got to pin it on here before we can get started. I say I've got orders to fill. I've got fabrics to put on the website. I got garden stuff to put up. Don't know when I'll get caught up. Or slice of cheese on your bacon tomato sandwich. I I chopped up was making tomato juice this morning. Is what I did with my tomatoes. I put up. Fall off. See if I need some more pens down through here. $260 okra plants. Did you count them? I think We have several. There was 2 rows, but I tell you what, the weeds have took our garden too. Had a lot of rain. While the things were growing, and the weeds got ahead of everything. To what? It's interesting to watch this. Well, this is the backing. So I've got the backing. I'm pinning it in there. It ain't pinned on yet, but I'm going to roll it onto this one, and then get the center and put it on that next one. Keep it kind of smooth out as I go. And I don't use all the bars that some people use. The lady that taught me just kind of, we float them. Oh, you didn't see the top? Here's the top. It's a deer panel. Let's see if I got it upside down. Now it's upside down. This is the top, Lisa. It's still not showing, but that's the top. Lisa had banana. It's been forever since I've had banana bread. Sounds good. Marilyn says, hold it. You girls are supposed to be the sewing hands, not the hungry cluckers. You're making me want to go. Me too, Marilyn. Wonder what I got in there I could nibble on. At least go get me another sip of my tea. Then I just run my hand down through there without getting in the pans to smooth that out. Isn't that pretty? She says Patsy's made more than one of them. She'll have to tell you how many she's made. Did you make it for your son, Patsy? Banana bread with butter on it. All right, I'm fixing to have to go see what's in there. Lisa needs to get back to the double wedding ring. I've got to get it finished myself, and daughter-in-law has been married for 2 years. Fish made beans and cornbread yesterday. I heated up some. I ate nearly a whole pan of cornbread yesterday. All right, let me walk down there and make sure that's pulled. Oh, I better look at that. That don't got a right way or an upside up or down way, does it? Y'all are still Marilyn, they're still making me hungry. I like to eat. I'm not like some of you guys. I don't never forget to eat. Have y'all ever heard of people that forget to eat? Well, that's not me. I never forget that part. Where'd I put that bowl of pans at? Don't tell me I lost a bowl of pans. Here they are. I left them down here. I didn't lose them. Just put them in the place I never put them before. I'm anxious to show the chickadees that chicken quilt that Patsy sent out here too. They've not seen it yet. 3 deer quilts, one for a friend, one for a nephew, and one for boys baseball, basketball team fundraiser. Oh, my arms are getting tired already. You're reaching. I know real butter is good for you. I'm gonna get my cup though. Might be a cracker in here. And pour some more tea in it. I hadn't turned on my ice maker this time. I'll put this over here. I've got fabric right there, so I won't set it over here. I'd hate to spill my tea down here on these layer cakes. That would not be good. I'm gonna click up here and check something. Well, I'm over here on the internet on another place right now. Y'all can probably still see me, but I'm not here. I'm looking at something else. I'm going to go adjust this one inventory before I come up having to apologize to somebody for not having them. So I did that. Went and adjusted some inventory. Multitasking. Buttercup instead of fish. Crazy quilting, so you're doing it on a canvas bag. Yeah, buttercup. And what is crazy quilting though? What is crazy quilting? I don't know what that is. Is that just meandering around? I don't know what it is. This takes a while to do, don't it? And I've got to charge up my little thing that would count my steps. It got uncharged. Oh, you add one patch on top of another, kind of a circle. Crazy quilting is made by using scraps. Huh. Cheryl, are you a buttercup too? Are we all buttercups? We might be. I see a pen. I stuck back there. Better get that. I bet you, Sarah may not still be in here, but I bet you them snappers would make this faster. You can do embroidery work down each of the seams. All right. I've seen that in pictures. I know a lot of you think fish. Why fish? But friend, if you ever went fishing with me, then you would know why I'm called fish. It's a very yeah. I've seen pictures. I thought you meant the quilting, but but is it already got all of the parts? The backing and the batting all put together? Is it just the top? Sarah, I was saying that I bet them snappers would make this job faster, is what I was saying. That's what I was wondering. And I'm still panning in here. I want a pattern from Angela Walters. Quilting is my therapy. My husband just brought. Oh, Sarah's going to do a video on them snappers. I had a friend, she sold her quilt machine now, but she had them snappers on hers. Oh, you want a pattern? That's what I thought it probably should have said after I finished reading the whole thing. And I got junk in my way. Let me move this iron board so I can get right there. Pull this over here. Story of my life is moving the thing from one spot to the other on things. Y'all do that? You all the time moving something, putting it one spot and then having to move it someplace else. Now I'm going to roll that onto that. Oh, that's pretty nice. So now I'm going to put it back on to this side, all of it. Opened it. Wow. I tell you, this mail's getting to be something else, ain't it? We go down there and smooth that other side a little bit. That looks pretty taut. That looks pretty good. Let me see. If I turn that right, but that's 108. 108's this way, isn't it? I'm gonna measure this other way too. What did that tape measure? Because it's 108 that way. So it ought to, either way I turned it, it ought to be okay. Yeah, it is. I just double checking. Because I'd hate to put it one way and then it'd be too short, not be right. I may remeasure this batting. And I think I'm not going to put it right in the. I think Deborah Carlo just placed an order because it kind of popped up over the side of my computer. Let me think again here a minute. Make sure I don't. Make sure I get it right. Oh, I see turkeys. I see deer. I'm almost ready to get started. I'm telling you, they spilled coffee on that letter I showed you just a minute ago, though. Don't that look like they spilled the drink on that one? But it looks like to me. And Fish's landscapers are there mowing and weed eating. There's some weed eating I've been wanting to do out here, but I tell you, Terry's getting stronger and doing stuff, but that weed eating didn't help him the other day. So I'm not going to ask him to do weed eating for a while. And like I told you guys, he goes back Thursday. He goes back to the doctor. And Lisa, there's what that panel is kind of folded up, but that's what it's going to look like. Let me see what color I think I want to use. Patsey, what do you think? Use this color on it? I kind of think so. I think the brown might look pretty. He's going back. Yeah, won't it be 6 weeks Thursday? I kind of think this. Find me some empty bobbins here. If I have some. I'm going to take some thread off of some of these bobbins. There's a string I keep catching my toe in every time I walk by here. Where did it go? There it is. Here it is. What are you hanging on? Let me cut that because it's pretty long and I keep getting hung in it. I got it. Now I'm going to go get a bowl or something to put them in. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna empty 5 of them. There ain't no telling what's going to go happen around here. I'm just an accident waiting to happen sometimes. I'm going to get something here so I can do this. I hate to waste so much thread sometimes. Now I put them bobbins in there. Now if I just pull them, they won't jump out every place. Hi, Linda Thornburg. Oh, there's thunderstorms and hot temperatures there in Georgia. Kind of like rolling in my fishing line here. Got 4. Whoop! One of them just jumped out my cup. Let me catch him. Where'd you go? Let me put him back in there. I won't pull so hard. One of them's empty. I hate to waste so much thread, but I just have to sometimes. I'm still pulling. Lisa and Linda's both in Georgia. There's some more of you. I think a little hummingbird out there, but I don't have a hummingbird feeder up. All right, got another one empty. There's a lot of thread. Almost. Now I've got 4 empty bobbins. And I'm throwing that away. Now go over here to my bobbin winder, which is, well, you probably can't see it, but my bobbin winder's right over there. Well, move this gray. The gray was the last quilt I did was Linda's, and what I did the gray. I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to do this brown. Plug it up. for stuffing dolls. Okay. Sarah says, Lisa, do you live near the Cabbage Patch Museum? I've taken my daughter there a few times and purchased a few of the dolls because she named them. I don't have a doll to stuff it into. Jaja wants to go to the Cabbage Patch Museum. 1.5 hours from the cabin. That's not too far for a day trip, is it? Yeah, I gotta find me some little scissors. I'm not gonna wind them all, but I'm gonna wind a couple to start with. That's 2 of them. Who we got here? Hi, Dee. That's Patsy's. I'm quilting that for Patsy, Dee. We surprised our middle daughter, taking her to Precious Moments, and she loved it and started crying. But Lisa says hi, Dee. Patsy says hi, Dee. And Mary Webb says hi, Dee. Hi, Dee. Rhonda says hello, Dee. Thanks for posting the video of Deanna and Millie playing with their puppies. They like them little puppies. They've left them in my house, but they had fun with them. I got kind of tickled at them. You know, they had the red ribbons on them was just alike. And so I was going to just rip a piece of fabric and put a different collar on them. And I told them yesterday, I said, let me make it unique. And so I just ripped a piece of fabric and going to tie around their neck. And I forget which one of it. What might have been Deanna said, I don't like unique. She didn't want hers unique. So they both got the red ribbons just alike on them. Hi, Billy. Yeah, they spent the morning with me yesterday, and the little boy did too. Part of the morning. The little boy's had a birthday, so he's 1 now. All right, what am I doing? Let me remember where I was at here. I think I'll go plug up my machine. Move these stools, or I'll be stubbing my toe on them. Listen, you can hear it come on. Did you hear the beep beep? Did you hear that? Oh, there's a gray one. It don't have much thread on it. I could have emptied it. Two gray ones there. No doll to stuff it in though. What is that? Oh. That was a Facebook comment. And hi, Kim. The but was there were so many sad stories of little children that had passed, but those little statues are so cute and really precious. And Kim saying hi to you guys. Hi. Well, I kept meaning to quit and go do some other chores I needed to do, but I hadn't quit yet. I've been talking to you guys for 2 hours, but I've got it in the frame. It's just about ready to start. This is Patsy's quilt, Rhonda. This is not mine. This is Patsy's. Oh, that's my battery. That little dong said I need to plug up. Let me find my plugger upper. It's getting dim. It's getting dim. I better hurry. Dimmer and dimmer, y'all are getting. I'm coming, computer. Now you brighten back up. Billy's got one on the frame, just waiting for weather to clear. The fabric, well, I showed what Patsy said, and then we went back there and talked about the fabric. And yeah, Kim, we got the fabric that goes with this layer cake. So you don't need to look at that. I almost lost y'all, Jaja. Yeah, there was a lot of pretty Christmas fabric today, but I don't know that those purples and flowers were pretty too. All right, what am I doing? Let me tie this thread on here. I wonder if this apron has scissors in its pocket. Sometimes it does. Oh, it does. Let me put this thing on so I can keep some things in my pockets. And my apron, my friend Sheila Cow made my apron. I know I got an email message about it the other day, but I didn't make it. It was made for me. And see, I got some snip little scissors I can use. And And Fish says she's not ignoring Patsy, but yes, she got rain. Okay. And I just kind of cheat and I tie my ends together and pull them through there. Got these ends tied to, gonna tie them together and just pull them through and make sure it gets in the tension like it, in the little tension thing like it needs. Now to see if I can get it through the eye of the needle. Think I can? How many tries is it gonna take? The third stab, I got it. That's not too bad. That's not bad, is it? Now the first thing I'll do is baste around the outside edge. Machine's running off. Go back down there. Let me see where I want. Well, looky there. I didn't even put the bobbin back in there. I can't sew. I put that bobbin back. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh, phone's ringing. Let's see who it is. It's Kathy White. Hello? Okay. So you know I'm live streaming. Hey, you guys, it's Kathy White. I'm still here. Oh no. Hmm. I think I do. Yeah. Those are. Yeah, that one. Do you want a 3-yard one? Oh. Those, yes, that specific book is a 5-yard. Okay. Because a lot of I think I've got another one around here, not as big as that one, but it's 3-yard. Okay, I'll do that. That, yeah. Well, okay. Okay. I'll have to look. I really ought to get off this live stream and go work on some orders, but I don't know. I kind of want to get. I kind of want to get this quilt started too. I'm so. Well, now that yeah, hey, we don't do a live stream that we don't think about you though. So hey guys, she don't want no more momos. So wow. Mm-hmm. Uh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I need. Yeah. Well, I hadn't even posted that Christmas stuff yet, so I'll cut everybody's orders that I've got before I post it. Or it is pretty. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, no. It's 1 yard of 5 different fabrics. Yeah, one yard of 5 different ones. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Not. Then five times five would be that's 25 yards. No. No. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I need to make a note. I forget everything. I know that. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. That. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh. No. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the guys on the live stream. All right. Okay. Thanks for the order. Bye bye. Kathy placed an order and she wanted me to see it. And Becky's asked about my quilting machine. I have to plug you back up. But this is my quilt machine. It's not one of the high dollar ones or big fancy name brands, but that's what I've got. And I've had it for 5 years and I'm happy with it. I've quilted a lot of quilts on it. I don't quilt all the time, but I use it when I need to. And it probably needs some service work, but I don't know how to get that done because I can't take that big thing off and take it to Fort Smith to get it worked on. Let's see, Susan's gonna go play bingo. And, and let's see, I guess I really ought to get off here. Or should I do just a little bit to get this started and then get off? Let's see, what was I doing? Was I putting the bobbin in there? Yeah, I did that. And I was going to get this lined up here a little bit more. Don't want that back there where them pins are. Let me move. Let me move it. Move that out just a hair. Well, I messed up one day and I hit a pin, hit one of those pins back there, and I thought I'd messed my machine up good. And it still ain't exactly right, but I did a bad number on it. My basting along through there is crooked sometimes. Patsy seen my crooked basting before. Get that, make sure. Oh, I didn't have that pushed all the way in. I said, I'm just basting around the edges before I get started right now. There's a little button up here I push to make it sew, and then I push the button and it won't sew and won't move. And there's a pantograph graph there on the back that I follow. I don't do the ruler work. I just follow my pantograph. Now the brown looks pretty on this side. I hope it's looking pretty on the back side too. It looks good on this side. Cut them strings. Then I can push this button and make longer, shorter stitches because I had it on the basting stitch. And these little arrows, I like to put these little arrow things where I'm start and stop at sometimes. I'm going to start right there. And I'm going to not do that ghost row first. I'm just going to do just a regular row. That light that right here. The pantograph is back there. Here's the pantograph, and so I'm going to guide it from that side back there, and I won't even see this front part till I come around and look at it. Who did I miss? Jana? Deborah saying hi to Jana, so hi Jana, but I missed your comment. I've got to stop this and do something else. I do. It's gonna... There's a laser light back here that I'm following to follow the pantograph. Do a little bit more and I'll show you what the brown looks like on there. Let me see if I can show you. I can't leave you unplugged. Better if I clean it. Maybe it just needs a good cleaning and oil. Let me see. Can you see that? Can you see that brown on that brown? Isn't that gonna be pretty on there? I think it is. I'm not sure if I got it focused or not. I don't claim to know to be any kind of expert on these machines or anything. Could you see it? It is going to look pretty on there. Well, y'all chat a few more minutes and I'll run just a little bit more on this. Okay? Okay? Let me peek over there just to make sure. I like it. I like the way it looks. I'm trying to remember. I think I forgot to put oil in that bobbin case, didn't I? I think I forgot to. And I usually put oil every time I change the bobbin, but I think I forgot. I went too far. I went too far. I'm busy talking and just kept on going and went right past where I marked it. Hi, Linda Brookshire. Oh, I know. You need some of this, Linda. I know you do to go with your layer cake. I do too, Billy, but I got to talking and forgot. I may go back and put it in there now. Talking to you guys got me distracted. Because I keep my oil and everything right here close. Usually I don't forget, but I did today. I've got this one started. That was my goal this afternoon, is to get started. Who all else is leaving us? Let's see. Bye, Cheryl. She's got to go. Marla's back. She had got busy with the granddaughter. She is sewing a quilt, but just went home for the day. You're not distracting me. I distract myself. I distract myself. Be sending you an email for the 3 yards of fabric. Okay. It's all good. I enjoy visiting with you guys. I'm 67 years old. I don't want to work too hard. I want to enjoy what I'm doing. But I can use canned air. I don't know if I'm supposed to use that or not. I've got this little brush that I run around in there and get all the lint out of it. Y'all be surprised how much lint comes out of that thing. This 30-minute stream has been 2 hours and 30 minutes. You know that? And it's 4 o'clock. I hear something out there. So I'm going to go for now. I've enjoyed hanging out with you. I hope y'all check out that new fabric later on. Buy some Christmas in July fabric. And I'll work on Patsey's quilt and the donation charity quilt, whatever we're going to do. I know time flies when I'm having fun. And when I'm busy too. I'm telling you, time flies. This year's more than half over with already. Uh-oh. Just say Fish says, I'm watching these guys. Last time they got grass in the pool and the flower beds. Packs in the dust in the threads. Okay, I see y'all. We had 63 in chat, but y'all are fixing to sign out just like I am. Okay, much love to Fish and everybody else. Terry had his surgery this year, and I told him, Marla, he says he feels better than he has in a long time, and he's not in any pain. He don't have his strength back, but he's not hurting. Let's wave to Marilyn and everybody else. I'll see y'all. I enjoy my quilting. I enjoy my YouTube. Sometimes YouTube turns into a little bit of a job, but I enjoy it. Bye, y'all. I just keep talking, don't I? I'm going to stop. I am for now.